Hey guys, Tatsuki here, bringing you guys a new video today showing my updated Legion UI. Now for Legion, I am going to be maining a Protection Paladin, so a lot of the elements of this UI are focused around that and tanking. Now at its core, this UI is ElvUI with a lot of other weak auras and add-ons layered over the top. Some of the add-ons we can see here is Details. This is basically just going to be my damage meter. However, if you haven't used Details before, it allows you to analyze everything almost down to the level of Warcraft logs right in game. It's almost a must-have for any raider. Now just below that is going to be XIV data bar. This is very similar to the default Blizzard micro bar with all these options over here. However, you get the added functionality of opening your trade skills, changing your loot profession, easily glance at your bags, your hearthstones, things like that. Now here we have the Exorsus raid tools marker bar. This allows you to easily mark targets, very handy for a tank, as well as place down world markers, place down pull timers, tons of utility right in this little bar. Now, as you've probably already seen directly above that, we do have my action bars. Unless these are moused over, they're actually hidden because this weak aura's HUD here provides me with enough information that I don't need to see those. Directly above my action bars, we do have my party or raid frames. This is what it's going to look like when you're in a raid. When you're in a party, it's going to be, each individual frame is going to be bigger than the raid ones, however, it is still going to take up this whole space. Once we jump into combat, those will disappear. Now before this disappears, we'll go ahead and take a look at this weak aura over here. This is actually going to track whenever there is the Dungeon Finder call to arms. This allows for tanks and healers to get those Saturn Satchels of Cooperation and maximize their Defiled Augment runes, get those extra artifact power gains, things like that. We'll jump over here to this Circular Rune weak aura. Now, not only is this one going to track your XP while leveling, it's also going to track your artifact power. As you can see here, it's also tracking the Ancient Mana for Suramar, as well as Reputation. There's going to be a link to another one in the description below that will also track Honor. You can find all the weak auras that I'm using in the description box below. So let's go ahead and jump into combat and take a look at what the HUD looks like in combat. So as you've probably already seen, this is tracking cooldowns on all of my major abilities, everything that you might need to know. Show the righteous defensive value, uptime on it, um, Seraphim, things like that. Now it's also tracking here the auras, so if I have wings, it's going to show me that. If I pop Guardian, I've got the 50% damage reduction, 5 seconds remaining. Below here we have the full duration, or full cooldown, sorry, of all of the longer cooldowns. I did add in a few trinkets over here. It's basically going to track Horn of Valor, Talisman of the Crag Shaper, the Incandescent Pearl, things like that that I'm going to be using in raid or in dungeons. So let's actually jump over here to the tanking dummy. That way you guys can see this awesome health bar in action. Now this is another weak aura. This one is created by a user named Redfella. Not only will it track health, absorbs, if you're on a Brewmaster Monk, it's also going to track your stagger. It's absolutely fantastic. You guys can catch a link to that one in the description as well. So this is going to be the UI that I'm running with for Legion. I'd love to know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. If you like the UI, go ahead and give the video a like. We'll see you guys again very soon.